from the holidays, and I got kind of really sick over the holidays with a bad cold and didn't feel good, and it just kind of lingered. So I started researching something that would maybe help me get better faster, because I hate being in bed. And one of the little gems that I found is bone broth. And bone broth is quick and simple to make, and you can make it with fresh ingredients, freeze-dried ingredients, but I just thought we'd make it for you today and kind of tell you some of the many benefits. Now, if you had a grandmother like mine, she always said, you know, that chicken noodle soup is good for you at all times. And I learned that from my grandmother, and I still have chicken noodle soup in the cupboard for when my kids get sick. So I want to talk about the amazing benefits that it has. You can make the broth with chicken, turkey, beef, whatever you like, just the bones, just the carcass. And what it does is the water in the apple cider vinegar will draw out the properties of these bones. And also in your vegetables, you'll get all that nutrients from the vegetables. It's great for joint health. Now, as you get older like me, you have joints that get sore and stiff. With bone broth, it's going to help you to not have that. So it's good for your gut. How many of you have gut issues? Whether that is, you know, leaky gut or let's see, what are some of the other ones? Irritable bowel syndrome, anything like that. It maintains healthy skin. How many of you love to maintain beautiful skin? And how many beauty products do we women use to make our skin look glowing and beautiful? Bone broth has the properties that will maintain beautiful skin for you. It's an immune system booster. So we are really going into the flu and cold season right now. You want to have bone broth on hand. So make a batch today, and I'm going to be doing that today. It's a detoxifier. How many of you are doing detox diets? You know, where we kind of detox that liver and detox our body from all the crap we've been eating for 2 months, right? So this is a good detoxifier. It boosts our metabolism. Who doesn't love that? I want my metabolism boosted in any way I can. And also it reduces inflammation. So there are the properties of bone broth. Now, how many of you go to Costco each week and pick up the $4.99 chicken? This is a good way to start it. Let me get my gloves on because I don't do chicken. Raw chicken is not my favorite thing. So we go to Costco, we get our chicken, and this is how you start it. You just get the carcass. It's got a little, Jeff has chopped off most of the meat, but you want all the bones you can in this thing because that is where you get your nutrients for all these great things. So you're just gonna place this in your Instapot or your crock pot. Instapot is a lot faster, so we're gonna use that today. And all the gel on the bottom, you want to get that, okay? So all that is really, really good. Oops, I'm turning it the wrong way. So we're just gonna dump that in. All right, perfect. All right, now I can take off these gloves. All right, next in my recipe, Jeff, what is that? 1 cup of freeze-dried celery. So here's my freeze-dried celery. I'm gonna put that in. 1 cup of onion, put that in. 1 cup of carrots. Put that in. All right. How many tablespoons of garlic? 1 tablespoon of garlic? Or is it 2? 2 tablespoons of garlic. Perfect. We're going to throw in some peppercorn. We've got about a teaspoon of parsley. Teaspoon of parsley. This is freeze-dried parsley. And oregano. Freeze-dried oregano. There you go. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And some sea salt. Oops. How does this go? This is Himalayan sea salt. And we're just gonna put, let's see, I don't even know how much it calls for. There we go, 1 teaspoon. So that's probably good. All right, now you're gonna take this water and fill it up to your capacity line. And so, I hope this works without splattering too much. Okay, there we go. And it's, you're gonna set it on, what is it? Soups, right there, and 2 hours and 30 minutes. And you make sure that your valve is pushed back on your Instapot, and then you'll just let that naturally release. Okay, so our bone broth is all finished. We've let it naturally release the pressure, and so it's cooled down. And so now we're ready to take out the big chunks and just put the broth in the bowl. So take this off. And so what you're trying to do here is just take out the big stuff, and then you're gonna strain the other stuff. But you just wanna get all the big chunky pieces out first. So this bone broth smells delicious. Okay, so we're ready to go ahead and strain this. So Jeff, will you come help me pour this, or I'll hold the strainer.
You hold it, all right.
No, why don't you do the heavy lifting? I'll do the strainer.
All right, here we go.
And all the rest of all the rest of the pieces will just get caught in your strainer there, and your bone broth will be on the bottom. And there you have it, beautiful bone broth right there.
We get here, push that.
So now we've poured it into our pitcher. It's ready to go in the refrigerator. And now when we'd like a cup of bone broth, then we just pour it into our cup, heat it up, maybe season it a little bit, and there you have it, bone broth. Beautiful. Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button now so you won't miss out on any of our videos.